Hi there, this is your favorite math learning channel, and I have an integral problem for you. So here, if you have something like sine and cosines, it could be useful to make a substitution like x is equal to pi over 2 minus u, because now if you take just sine x is gonna be equal to sine u and cosine x is cosine u, but it actually doesn't work here. So here what I can do is maybe I can express this nominator in terms of denominator. Let's see how can I do that. So I'm just gonna write this part, 3 sine x plus 2 cosine x. So I know that if I differentiate this denominator or anything, I mean, if I differentiate sine, I will get cosine, and the derivative of cosine is minus sine. So if I take derivative of this thing, it will still be in terms of sine and cosine. So maybe I can find two constants such that so I will choose a, and so I just write this thing, and I'm gonna choose another constant now, b, and it's just gonna be the same thing, but this time I will take its derivative, and we will see why it's gonna be helpful. 3 cosine x. So now we will see, are there such constants? So if I differentiate this thing, so this is just gonna be 2 cosine x minus 3 sine x. So I have b times this thing. So I can just compare them term by term. So I have in coefficients of sine x is just 3. So here I have 2a. And from here I have minus 3b is equal to 3. And coefficients of cosines is 2. I have 3a. And from here I have 2b is equal to 2. Well, I can find a and b because it's just I have two equations, two unknowns. So I can, for example, just multiply this by 2, this by 3, and so I will get that 13a is just, again, it's just 12. So a is 12 over 13. And for b's, I can just put it here, so it will be 24 over 13 minus 3 over 3 is equal to b. So it's just gonna be, therefore we will just find it minus 5 over 13. Okay, cool. So I know a and b, and now, so what would happen is that, so I said I have something on top, which is just a times, so now let's call this thing u. It doesn't matter, it's actually just for like to substitute. Let's say this is capital A. So my question, my integral is actually equal to, so I have small a plus a and just derivative of this a, sorry, this is b, over, so this is just, and the denominator was just a. So now I can just say this is equal to, so I can just separate them. This is capital A and plus, sorry, this should be capital A, and so this is going to be small a, and for this it will be plus b times a prime over a, and I know that this is just in general, so this is just ln of a. So I can actually finish it here. So it will be a times x. A is just 12 over 3. And from this part, I will just get b times. So I can just make it minus 5 over 13. So this will be ln a, which is just 2 sine x plus 3 cosine x. And I need absolute value for ln because it's not defined for non-positive numbers. So it will be 2 sine x plus 3 cosine x. And this is our answer, also a capital C.